my friends. It is Friday. Although every day is kind of like Friday anymore. Well, not really, because we are still working. We're just working from home. This video is going to kind of be a little bit of everything. It is Friday, so we are fasting. So you're only going to see one meal, and that'll be dinner. We're having shrimp scampi over pasta for dinner. I do have a cook with me up on that already. I'll try to remember to link it somewhere. If not here at dinner time, I'll link it. So today I plan on getting my house clean. I'm about halfway done. I'm going to work on organizing my laundry room a little bit. My laundry room is very, very tiny. So I really have to keep it neat to keep it, you know, workable. And I'm hoping to do my master bath vanity, and Doug begged me to do the coat closet because it's a hot mess. So that's my plan today. And I also want to sew. I'm going to make some more masks, and I need to get my napkins done. So that's my day. I'll bring you along. Oh, and I also had a couple people ask a couple specific questions. I'm going to throw those into this video as well. Someone asked that whenever I film in the dining room, she's very curious about the photographs that are behind me, the wedding pictures. So when I go back downstairs, I will show you those and tell you who they are. And I had someone else ask about our composting bin. So I will see if I can get my hubby to tell you the 10-minute composting bin he made. We've really been trying to up our composting game. We had like a little Home Depot type bucket, but honestly, it's just not big enough. So we looked online at, you know, purchasing one, and honestly, they just really were pretty expensive. And, you know, we're really trying to be good stewards of our money right now because it's a little bit of a scary time. I mean, I'm only working 2 days a week instead of 5. I mean, luckily he's still working, but you don't know. So yeah, we made a $30 compost bin. It was $30 and it took, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. So he'll show you that. You know, we're pretty new into composting, but we just outgrew our first composting bucket, like I said, very quickly, and really want to, it's crazy to throw all this good stuff away because we have a garden and it will make amazing fertilizer for our garden. So we'll show you that later on, and I'll show you my before and after on my laundry room. The vanity and the coat closet aren't anything special, but I'll explain my laundry room, and it's so, like I said, it's so small. But I'll explain what I do to try to keep it organized and keep things in a central location. And I guess that's about it. Yeah, our laundry room is up on this. I'm up on the second floor. You can see. Our laundry room is up on the second floor with all the bedrooms, which I absolutely love. Our second house, the first house that we built, we had it on the second floor, and I will never go back. I just absolutely love it. So for as long as we have a 2-story house, that's where I want my laundry room, up on the second floor. 90% of the clothes are up here. You know, all the towels, all the sheets, all the clothes. The only thing I ever have to take downstairs are the dish towels. So I really like having it on the second floor. But like I said, it is small. I mean, our house is small. Our house is about, I think, 1,950 square feet. So it's not a big house at all. So don't have a ton of room. So we have to make the best use of the room that we have. So I will show you the before, and then I will show you the after. It's really not bad. It just needs to be straightened up a little bit. Okay, tight quarters in here. So let's see how we can do. So here's like my little laundry room. Okay, I've got a shower bar that runs across the top with all the hangers are missing. I usually have hangers up there, and then anything that needs to be hung and not put in the dryer, if we're not hanging outside that day, can go right up there. And then these shelves, let me see if I can, ooh, I'm trying to sit up on the dryer here to show you, or the washer, I mean. Okay, so this is the sheet bin. You can see it needs a little bit of love. And then lost socks. Then I have these 2 bins. One is supposed to be cleaning supplies and one is supposed to be miscellaneous. You can see they're kind of all messed up. Then this shelf is where we keep the detergent, the bleach, the fabric softener, stuff like that. And my vinegar is down on the floor because it doesn't fit on the shelf. And then I have this handy dandy little hanger. We use this to retrieve stuff from in back of the dryer. We have those little grabber things, but sometimes it doesn't fit and we just use this little hook. So that is where my laundry room supplies are kept. And as you see, it needs some little bit of love. So I'm going to do that. I bought this sign at Hobby Lobby and it doesn't really match. I bought it on clearance. I just wanted it for the sign part of it. What I'm going to do, and I'll probably do it this weekend, I'm going to paint it, sand it and paint it, and then I'm going to use my Cricut and I'm going to put vinyl letters on it. I have an idea of what I want it to say, but that's what I'm going to do. I have this little thing that I made ages ago. Keep the change. Any change that's in the washer or dryer goes right in that little jar. And just some, you can't really see that. It just says laundry, and then I have that little sign. So that is my little laundry room. In the summertime, right here, we generally keep a laundry basket that's filled with beach towels. We are a swim family, so there's lots and lots of beach towels in this house. So there you have it. I will show you when it's all done and nice and clean. All done. It really doesn't look that much different. Well, a little bit. It's much neater. I weeded out the sheets that needed to be weeded out. All the socks are pretty much gone. Cleaned out the bins. This is the cleaning bin. This has some cleaners in it, paper towels, dust rags, other rags, things like that. Like if we're doing a bathroom upstairs, we can grab this and everything we need is in there. This is more the laundry bin. It has my extra iron that I don't really like, but God forbid my good iron ever craps out on me. I have this. It's got some extra fabric softener. It's got static guard. It's got my lingerie bags, whoops, things like that in there. And then on the shelf, we've got, you know, just stuff we need to do laundry. Baking soda and vinegar, which I use on my towels. Bleach, liquid starch, and then I keep a couple bottles of laundry detergent up here so I don't have to run down the basement to grab them. OxyClean, you know, stuff like that. So they are all nice and neat and organized. It is about lunchtime, so we decided to go out for a little walk and blow the stink off. The laundry room's all done and time to move on to the master bath vanity. When we get back, Doug needed to stop being a basement dweller for a little bit and blow the stink off of him too. So we are walking over to the post office and also to the police station. When I cleaned out the linen closet the other day, 2 bags worth of expired prescription drugs. And our police station, like I'm sure everyone's does, has a disposal box in the lobby where you can put prescription medications, and then the police will dispose of them properly. You don't want to just throw them in the trash or flush them down a toilet or anything. So they dispose of them properly. I believe they incinerate them, from what my nephew has told me. So we're going to dump those off, hit the post office, go home. Doug's gonna finish up his work day, hopefully a little early, hoping to get dinner made a little early and get some sewing done. Still waiting for my Joanne's curbside order. I'm really busy with curbside orders, so it takes several hours. Hoping it's done today. If not, it'll be done tomorrow. So that's that, and I'll be back later. So, full disclosure, because you know I'm all about full disclosure on my channel, that is the hot mess that is my vanity. Yeah, everything just kind of has gotten thrown in there lately. Drawers a hot mess. Yeah, so full disclosure, now I have to make it look pretty for y'all. Y'all, where'd that come from? I was talking to Kim this morning. That's where that came from. Okay, I'm going in. Much, much better. I got rid of a bunch of stuff that did not need to be in here anymore. I had 2 curling irons and a flat iron, a blow dryer, and 3 brushes. I haven't used any of those since I got my blow dryer brush thingy. That is the only thing I need for my hair now, so much better. Drawers are done. I have way too many hair ties, way too many. But nice and done, nice and organized. Everything is where it needs to be. So let's just hope it stays like that. Now on to the coat closet. So before I start on the closet, one of my subscribers, Jennifer, had a question. She asked, whenever I film from my dining room and she sees the pictures in back of me, she always wondered who the bride and groom were. So I'm going to show you. This picture is my mom and dad. Now, back when they got married, I don't think there was color photography. I know there wasn't. That was hand painted. It was a black and white photo that was hand painted. Here's another one of their photos from their wedding that was taken in the church. I have those there. And then this one is Doug's parents, his mom's parents, and his dad's parents. So I have, let me see if I can do this without turning it around. So I have all 3 of those on my server in my dining room. And up in the hallway I have Doug and I's wedding picture in the center of the wall, and all my family pictures on one side and all his family pictures on the other side. Grandparents and aunts and uncles and everything. So that's who those pictures are, Jennifer. Okay, time to get done that closet so I can get dinner started finally. It's been a very productive day for me. This shelf is making Doug crazy, and I get it. It's messy. Things fall out of the bins and stuff like that, and there's hats and gloves and scarves up there, which I'm hoping now that it's April we can put away. So that's all going to come out. This part is actually pretty neat. Our coats. Now this is just Doug and I. It's not the boys, because, you know, God forbid they wear coats. And then the bottom is pretty neat. It's just my, well, I usually have 2 sewing boxes, but one's out in the dining room. Just my sewing boxes and the vacuum cleaner. So that's that, and I will show you when it's all done. Well, that was quick and easy. Top's all organized. This is umbrellas, my running vest and running gloves, and my rain hat. This is all the doggy stuff, leashes and harnesses and brush. And this is blood pressure kit and attachments to the sweeper. Binoculars over there. Just straightened up the coats a little bit, and my card box, my planner stickers, which I should probably go through and get rid of because I don't decorate my planner, and one of my sewing boxes. The other sewing box sits on top of it, and the vacuum. So nice, quick, easy, and feeling accomplished. Feel like cooking dinner with me? Why not? This is a quick, easy one. I already do have a cook with me up on this from a long time ago, almost a year ago probably, but it's such a quick, easy one. Let's do it together. Okay, for dinner tonight we're making shrimp scampi over pasta. I have the water heating for the pasta. In my skillet here I have a tablespoon of olive oil, and I am just going to toss in the shrimp. I think I'm going to do it in 2 batches. I don't want to overcrowd it. I want it to cook nicely. I don't really want it to steam. Oops. Shell. Somebody's fired. Doug was helping me peel all the shrimp. I need to grab some tongs. So we're just going to saute these shrimp over medium heat for about 2-3 minutes. Shrimp do not take long. We're going to remove them from the pan, do our next batch, and then we're going to start on the sauce. So I will go cook up these shrimp and be back with the sauce. Shrimp's all done, so now I'm going to deglaze the pan with a cup of either vegetable or chicken stock and a cup of white wine, quarter cup of lemon juice. I forgot the garlic. Crap. You were supposed to put the garlic in with the shrimp. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I poured the liquid back out of the skillet and put the garlic in, sauteed it around for about 30 seconds to a minute. Now I'm going to put all the liquid back in. Okay. And yes, there's a lot of garlic. Shrimp scampi is garlicky. Okay, I'm going to turn up the heat. I'm going to let this come to a boil. And then I'm going to have it, turn it back a little bit, but let it lightly boil for about 2 minutes until it reduces a little bit. And then I have 2 teaspoons of cornstarch dissolved in some water. And I'm going to put that in to thicken it up because you know I like a thick sauce. And then we'll put the shrimp back in. And that's it. We will be all done. I'll show you what it looks like. I almost forgot the parsley. You're supposed to use fresh parsley, but I could not get fresh parsley this week, so I'm using dry. You're supposed to use a quarter cup of fresh. I just used about 2.5 tablespoons of dry parsley and tossed it in there. And it is ready to come to, it's, yeah, pretty much boiling now, so I'm just gonna let it go for a couple minutes and then thicken it up. Okay, I added the cornstarch, and as you can see, it is nice and thick, but not too thick. You want it thick enough to cling to the noodles, but not so thick that it's like a gravy, if that makes any sense. So now I'm going to add the shrimp back in, let it heat through. As soon as the pasta's done in 4 minutes, I'm going to combine it all together, give it a good toss, and we will eat dinner. And here is my shrimp scampi dinner. Right now on my plate is 1 cup of the Ronzoni 150 pasta, and that is 4 points for that. And I believe the shrimp scampi is 3 points or 4 points. I'm not sure now. I'll have to go back and look. So it is about a 7 or 8 point dinner. And I also have a side salad. I haven't decided what kind of dressing I'm going to use yet. But whatever it is, I'll use 1 point's worth. So there is my dinner tonight. So a couple people had asked about our DIY compost bin. It's so easy and cheap and simple that it's a little bit embarrassing to show you, but we certainly will because anybody can do it. So let me turn you around and Doug will explain it. Okay, so Doug will explain our trash can compost bin.
All right, it's pretty simple. All you need is I think it's a 32-gallon trash can with a snappable lid. And when a lid, it stays on. Get your trash can. I put holes all around the sides of it. They're about, I use like a 1/4 inch drill, I think, maybe 3/8. Also on the bottom, put a bunch of holes.
And in the lid?
And I did not put them on the lid because I want to make sure it retains the heat. Some people say put them in the lid. I'll see what happens. We took a bunch of organic...
Well, finish showing how to build this.
Just wait a second.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We took a bunch of organic material. Salad, pineapple, watermelon, coffee grinds, and I also added in some, I had some leaves and some sticks in my wood pile. Added some of that. You need some green material and some what they call brown material, which is more like dry, like sticks and leaves. This time of year it's hard to find leaves, but I did manage to get some. You can also add a little bit of potting soil if it ends up being too wet. Anyway, throw all that in your trash can. Get your lid, snap that on, pretty tight. Oh, there it goes. And then for added security, bungee cords. These are 2-foot bungee cords. Snap them on. said, you can roll it around, make sure that it's all mixed up.
And how often should you do this to your compost?
I would say once a week. And that's basically all there is to it. Check back in like a month or so, and that hopefully will not look like vegetables and fruit peels, and look like dirt. So that's all there is to it.
And what to compost and what not to compost. You compost anything organic, fruit peels, vegetable peels, leftover veggies from the dinner table, anything like that. Chloe, you do not compost any meat products or dairy products. Some people do compost eggshells. We do not, because they take a while to break down. Eggshells are great to hang on to though, and crush to put at the base of your plants because they're full of calcium.
Yes.
So that's it. There is a quick, cheap DIY compost bin. Thank you, Doug, for showing us how to do it. Okay, my friends, that is it for me today. Thank you for spending your day with me. This was a pretty mishmash video today. But you know what? I enjoy filming. It keeps my mind off of things, keeps me focused, keeps me busy. So that's it. I hope I answered all the questions that I've received between comments and email. If I didn't, let me know and I'll be happy to answer them. I am going to call it a night. The kitchen is closed and I'm looking for a new pattern for masks, so I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos on that, try out a few, and I think I might work on my website tonight a little bit. It's only 6:20, so I have some time. Try to get all that done before tomorrow, so tomorrow I can do nothing but so to help out our medical community. So anyway, that is it. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for spending your day with me, like I said. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would love you to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And I will probably be back on Sunday with a full day of eating and probably a cook with me. Probably not tomorrow because I really want to focus tomorrow on getting all this sewing done. So we will see. Have a great day. Stay safe and stay healthy and stay home if you can.